Hey, welcome to another episode of Art Making. This is Comfortable Shoes Studio, and I am Leslie. In this episode, I am drawing myself as a cartoon character. Now, I do comics work with the kids I work with, and I've had a couple of times where I've drawn myself as a comics character, and I use Linda Berry's book, Making Comics, and Evan Brunetti's um, work to kind of think about like how do you make a comic character? What are these sort of stereotypes about yourself that you know of? What are visual shortcuts that you can do to convey yourself as a character? So in the winter, I wear a beanie all the time. I now wear black, thick framed glasses. Um, I often wear a flannel shirt, a button-down flannel shirt. In the summer, I always wear a black t-shirt. And in winter months, it's always jeans and boots. In the summer, it's jeans and hikers with that black t-shirt. So those are just some visual shortcuts that I use. Um, to kinda convey, "This is me." So, I'm sketching things out with a, uh, pencil, and then I'm going back over it with, in this case, this is a fountain pen with a fude nib. I really like the fude nib because I can get a variety of pen textures. So in this case, I did the head separate from the body because I was just kinda, like, thinking about what do I want the body to look like. Um, and now I'm gonna do a similar sketch. I'm kind of refining what I want the character to look like. Also, another visual shorthand. I always cuff my jeans. I'm a short person, so my jeans are always cuffed because they don't make jeans short enough for my inseam. So yeah, going over this with a soft HB pencil and then back over it with that fude nib just to kinda get the lines in there, and I do go, and give it some weight, and I use different parts of the nib to, give different thicknesses to my line. And you can see I've kind of refined it here. I've kind of come up with like, all right, what am I gonna look like as a character? Within the glasses, little dots for eyes, um, the shorthand of the button down flannel shirt and buttons, leave off the pocket that time. And I'll grab a fresh pencil, again, that beanie, kind of a short round face, simple triangular, rounded over triangular nose. Um, yeah. So it's not like each time I draw this, the character becomes a little more refined. And really what I'm trying to do is make it easier to draw the character. I'm trying to draw this character with as few lines as possible. I really want it simple. Um, so I'm rustling around trying to find my 207. So I'm using a thinner line or thinner tipped pen here just to kind of rough things in. And then I'm going to go back into it with the bold and really bold out those lines. I really like a gel pen for sketching these things out, but the you can't really beat the fude nib for its variety and quality of line. It's just so nice to like get that really nice line quality from one nib. It's almost brush like. So here I'm going over my lines a couple of times with that thick, bold line from that 207. It just lays down so much ink. It's so nice. That's a reason I keep going back to this bold tipped pen. Um, just works really, really well. So adding some visual weight here, and then going right into drawing the character again. Again, I'm using the older line and then filling things in. I started with the glasses this time instead of the beanie. And this is a little more detail. The face is larger, cross hatching in. I don't really like how that ear came out. Um, but again, these are things that could be solved in a panel or however you're drawing. Refining the eyes a little bit. I probably should have mentioned in the beginning that real time took about 20 minutes, and I've sped it up by two times, so it's just under 10 minutes. So with this, I have gone back to the micro tipped uniball, and I am allowing myself to kind of find the lines, um, kind of wiggling the pen around a lot, doing some continuous line work. This image is a little more like, I don't know, um, not detailed, but it is, if that makes sense. There's a little bit more information here. So I'm not focusing on the simplicity of line. I'm kind of focusing on finding the lines with this really thin pen. And then I'll be going back into it with that bold and really chunking up some of those lines. So just getting different feelings, different vibes from different pens and different manners of drawing this character, which is me. I mean, drawing myself as a character again and again and again. Also, this is one of the things that I get pushback from the kids. They don't want to draw from life. They just want to draw their cartoons. They just want to draw things from their imagination. And really, my lengthy study of drawing faces has really informed my ability to draw this character myself, or any character, with ease. I can draw myself as a cartoon character much more easily now than I could have 30 years ago, because I've got 30 years of experience of drawing faces. I know the shorthand of drawing a face better than I ever have because I've spent a concentrated, concerted, whatever. I've spent a lot of effort in learning how to draw faces, and so my understanding of facial shorthand is way better than it was 20, 30 years ago. So I'm going over it and I'm just cleaning things up. And I make a big mistake here, and I did it actually on purpose, knowing it was going to happen. So you will see in a moment that if you don't wait for your pen to dry, eraser is going to smudge the heck out of it. So I did do that on purpose. So anyway, thanks for being here. I really appreciate your support. Hit that subscription button and the like if you feel like it. Thanks and bye.